Budweiser. I hope you're excited. Ooh, yeah, excited for what I'm excited for. Okay, so I'm back with a new video. So I've been watching a lot of videos about all the games that are coming out for the Nintendo Switch 2. And there is some awesome looking games. I'm talking, there's like 70 or something from a video I watched. But today, in this video, I really want to talk about the 10 games that I am the most excited for that are coming to the Switch 2. Remember, this is my opinion, so if you have a different opinion, leave a comment, but also leave a like, subscribe, because all that stuff helps. And I'm just having fun and enjoy talking about my opinions with other people. But let's get into it. The first game that I'm most excited for is Cyberpunk. Now, I have already played this game, and yes, it wasn't that good when it came out, but with all the new updates, the new DLC, it is actually amazing. The story to this game is awesome, and not to mention the combat, the skill trees, I found this insane. And the fact that it's coming to a handheld like Nintendo Switch 2, I mainly am excited just to see, because I think this will be a real test of the hardware of the Nintendo Switch 2. And I mean, this is a pretty cool steelbook version. Hopefully they do something cool like this for the Switch 2. I doubt it, but I thought this one will be a really good one to check out if you haven't played Cyberpunk yet. This will be a really good way to test the Nintendo Switch 2. The game that is coming in at number 9 is a game that I haven't played too many in the series, but I'm really keen to check out because it has some cool features, so I've heard. And this isn't the game, but this is a similar game. The game is Donkey Kong Bonanza, and I haven't played a Donkey Kong game really besides Donkey Kong Country Returns, and this is the 3DS version. But other than that, I haven't really played any other Donkey Kong game. But Donkey Kong Bonanza apparently is an open sandbox, so each level you can pretty much destroy nearly everything in the whole level, or so I have heard. And this game's coming out on July 17th. So not the release date, but it's not too far after. And I'm really looking forward to having a go at a new Donkey Kong game. So the game that's at number 8 is a game that you might not have heard of. Leave a comment if you have, but it is Rayman Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, I believe. Now, I just finished playing Metaphor in the Christmas break, and man, what an interesting game. But it's by Atlas, and Rayman is also by Atlas. I'm keen to check this out. I don't really know what console it came out from, but it is coming out on June 19th for the Nintendo Switch 2, I believe, and maybe other consoles. But this looks really fun. It has a cool art style like you'd expect in a Persona or Shin Megami game, like most Atlas games, but it looks very dark, the gameplay looks cool, and I'm really interested to check it out. So that's why it's at number 8. This game that is at number 7 is a really cool game series. A lot of games have come out for it on Nintendo Switch, and personally, the last one I played of it, wasn't a big fan, but it is Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma. It looks awesome. Look, I have recently had a go of Rune Factory 5, and if I'm being completely honest, I didn't think it was that good. I don't think it was that good, but a new Rune Factory, the other ones are pretty fun, so I thought if they're going to reinvent it, this is the way to do it. And at least in the trailer, what gameplay footage we have, it does look interesting, and it's going to have some cool gameplay and farming mechanics or farm simulator mechanics like they normally do. They look a bit more updated. The graphics look a bit better. So I am really cool to check this out. I am really keen to check this out. Let me know what your thoughts are on this new Rune Factory game, but I am keen, and hopefully it can redeem itself for me from the last one. Now, coming in at my number 6 is a game that is probably going to be close to my heart, because I love the first one, and it is Hades 2. So this is the first game right here for Nintendo Switch, and it came out on the Switch originally and then other consoles. So I picked this up on Switch when it came out and played this because I was injured. So I had a lot of time to put through this game, And let me tell you, amazing. Gameplay mechanics in this game are amazing. This is Hades 2 we're talking about, and it also looks amazing. So I'm really excited for this. I'm keen to see how they're going to upgrade the game mechanics, the story to this game. I really don't know how they could after the first one. Like, it's going to be a huge... I just don't really know how they're going to do it. So that is going to be really cool to see. Hades 2, I'm not really sure when it releases. I couldn't really find out when, but this game is going to be awesome, and that's why it's up at my number 6. Now, at number 5 is a really cool game, and it is going to be a Switch exclusive, and it's Dusk Bloods. The Dusk Bloods. Apparently, it's meant to be PvE, PvP, like both of them. I don't really know how that's meant to be, but it honestly looks awesome, and anything from Software is going to be a challenge, or at least a little bit cool to check out. So, yeah. But it's also got like a gothic art style like Bloodborne, and Bloodborne was awesome. It needed a sequel. This is probably not a sequel, but this again looks awesome. So that's why it's up there at number 5. We're up to the top 4, and I struggled to pick my top 4. There's a lot of awesome games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, but this one is very interesting. I've never seen a game like it. Well, I have gameplay wise, but ideas wise, it is Shadow Labyrinth. Now, this game's coming out on July 18th. The art style for this looks so sick. It looks so sick. I'm so keen for this. It's like you're a character that has Pac-Man inspired companions, and it looks quite dark. There's parts in this trailer that look very dark, and the fact that he can combine and turn into whatever robot, that's pretty awesome. I think that whoever came up with this is taking Pac-Man to a whole new level. There's definitely Pac-Man mechanics in this game too. So I'm super keen to check this out. It looks really fun, really interesting. And yeah, on this channel, I've talked about some interesting games, but this is definitely up there. It was hard to put number 4, but that's where it is. And I cannot wait to check this out. So we're into the top 3, and this one at number 3 was really hard to pick, but it is Damon X Muckina Titanic Scion. And this game looks sick. It is the sequel to Damon X Muckina on the Nintendo Switch, and now the sequel's coming on Nintendo Switch 2. So the mechanics, the gameplay, the story, they all look updated, upgraded. They look way better. I'm not saying the first one was bad. It was cool, but this one looks even better. I'm super keen to check this out. That's why it's at number 3. The trailer makes this look so fun. So yeah, I'm really keen to check that out. I don't have much to say on that one because I'm just really keen to play it. I couldn't not make any videos and not have this dog. He's been here for this whole YouTube journey of mine. So wave hello, Blazer. Hello. Now we're into the big hitters at number 2. And look, you can probably guess what's coming in at number 2, but number 2 is Mario Kart World. Now, Mario Kart World is the huge superstar title for the Nintendo Switch 2. It's coming out on the release date. I haven't really enjoyed I enjoyed Mario Kart 8. I enjoyed Mario Kart 8. Didn't enjoy it as much as Mario Kart 7. This is really my last favorite Mario Kart that I played. I played a lot of this on 3DS, so I'm super keen for a new one. It has been a long time. I liked Mario Kart 8, but I'm keen to see how they're gonna make this even better. I know that the world between races is like open world, so you have to race to the next race or something like that, and it's going to be really cool. I'm keen to see how the multiplayer works in this, because if that's the case, just racing around the open world, that is going to be so fun, and I cannot wait to have a go at that. Mario Kart's come a long way, even since this. I think my first Mario Kart game on the Game Boy Advance, that's coming even further. So the fact that it went to this, and then to 8, and now Mario Kart World. Man, if you're not excited for Mario Kart World, what are you doing? So we've talked about 9 of my favorite releases that are coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. Now, this number 1 is I am so excited for this game, and I'm excited for anything in this franchise. Honestly, it doesn't matter what they do. They can never really do too much wrong by me. I love pretty much anything they create. And look, it's Pokemon Legends Z and A. I know some people are talking about how the graphics aren't that good, but honestly, I don't really care. New Pokemon, new Legends game. Legends Arceus is my favorite Pokemon game that I've ever played. I've sunk so many hours. I loved how it had emphasis on catching them. I'm currently playing Pokemon Violet. Yes, this is a Japanese version because I bought this when I was in Japan. But I'm currently playing through this, and it is still fueling my nostalgia to this day. With Legends, I'm so keen to check it out. It's going to be in the Kalos region, so that is one of my favorite. I put a lot of time into Pokemon X, and I'm so keen to see how they're going to change the world, the region. I'm keen to see all the new stuff they're going to bring, like the battling, the different catching. I don't know what the game's emphasis is going to be on, like the Pokemon Legends Arceus game, which was all about catching them. I have no idea, but I am super keen to see this one, hence why it's my #1 game that I'm excited for Nintendo Switch 2. Anyway, they're my top 10 games that I'm most excited for that are releasing on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, I love talking about this sort of stuff, so if you would like, leave a comment, we can talk about it together. But leave a like, subscribe, because all that stuff really helps and motivates me to keep making more videos like this with my games and my opinions. If there's a game that you're excited for that I didn't talk about, make sure you leave it in the comments and I'll try and have a look at it, because honestly, there's so many games that are coming to this, and I really do think that Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be an amazing console. So yeah, I think we're in for a good time. I guess I'll see you in another video. So, see ya. Oh my god. He's just like a little Pokemon. So he's a... Maybe you can help me pick some games. Maybe. What do you reckon?